Welcome, welcome, welcome to Path of Radiance, part 24. Oh my gosh. And I'm always like very surprised at myself for like how many parts these end up being. Like I said wasn't going to be that many and then it is. Oh my gosh. But this is the penultimate part. Regardless of what a catastrophe this ends up being, this should be the second to last part. I can't imagine a world where the finale takes two parts. Might be a long one, but it's not going to be two parts. I gave a few random skills to some of my units since the last one. Jill got Provoke. She's pretty much unkillable-ish. So I felt like she'd be a good unit to take some heat when it comes down to it. And on a similar vein, Mist cut Shade and Corrosion. Corrosion was just because that skill sucks. Like, honestly, I had nothing else to give Mist that I really wanted to actually give her. Shade is because of the cat incident. If you watched the last part where Mist very nearly did not survive. Speaking of cat incidents, hey. Okay. Kitty is saying hello. What else? I gave a few like random skills to people, but I don't remember what it was. I gave Boyd Colossus, and Kitty is really into this. And he also got my two statue frags wherever his build is. I don't even know where it is on the stat screen because I never pay attention to that stat. Honestly, my occult scrolls were kind of just eating up space, so I kind of just threw one on Boyd because his is like okay-ish. What else? Oh boy, yeah, I know one. Okay, Makalov got Guard, again, just kind of filler, honestly, just to give him something. And Mr. Ike got Miracle. Why Miracle on Ike? I feel like with the Black Knight, or nope, that's done. We're done with that fight. With the Ashnard fight, I don't know that I feel confident in Wrath Resolve. I know it's statistically the better choice, but I feel like either is just a little bit safer. I am not a like bold player. I feel like if something goes really, really wrong, I would rather just give him like it only cost 5 on his skill capacity. And I felt like giving him just a little extra safety net would be kind of nice. I don't know. Miracle's one of the skills that I don't really use much, so yeah. What else? I gave Jill a energy drop. Her strength was like her one lacking stat, and as I look at her inventory now, very prepared. I probably shouldn't have a two-use hammer on her, so let's do that. Okay, cool. So I guess I am done stalling. Let's get into this mess. I have no idea how this chapter is going to go, but I am very likely going to turtle it. And again, my cats are just absolutely going bananas. Okay, cool. This is one of those chapters that I'm just very nervous about for the reason that I don't know this chapter very well. Like, it's in this very odd spot in the game where it kind of... I'm going to have Tabarn, like, chill right there for now so he doesn't accidentally aggro anything that I don't want to aggro. It's in this very odd spot in the game where it's, like, right in between two really climactic fights. Oh my gosh. I'm just, like, listening to my cat scratching stuff, and it's not pretty. And I just kind of forget about it, like, as a result. I do know that that guy has Meteor. I very specifically remember that, so... The plan right now is to kind of wait out the first wave of enemies, see what comes at me, and then we'll deal with the Meteor guy after that. That's kind of like the general game plan. I'm hoping that that works out and that I don't just get, like, swarmed. Which may very well happen, I don't know. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of enemies coming like, right at me. If you've noticed in this series, I do not like siege magic and siege weapons in general. Just never a good time. Okay. It's a lot, but it's not... I like how I just took off the, like, Laguz bow. Let's go for a killer bow crit. Nice. Astra's really good at landing those whenever she really needs to. Like, she's very clutch about it. Cool. I think she can actually use the double bow now, which is very nice. Okay, so that's a little bit of a problem. As is that. There are a lot of problems. We have problems, guys. Oh my gosh. It's really funny, for as bad as Makalov is, I actually like looked at his stats like before I started recording. He's like statistically the same or better as Titania in like almost everything. It's really funny. Like, I've been memeing on Makalov for a long time, and he's just like flat out better than Miss Titania, and that is Jill failing to secure that is like really, really bad for me. Okay, hang on. I think first of all we need to see this range. And this range. And I want to see what these enemies actually do to Titania. 10, no, it's not that bad. 22 attack, what is yours? Just be lazy. 28, so less. Yeah, I think Titania should be okay-ish here. I can like physic her or not. Okay, nice. Just don't hit. I would be really sad if you hit anything Titania. Oh, really? When I hit something? Oh, okay. I'm being too mean to Titania, but I feel like I've had this weird, just this odd streak of bad misses exactly when I don't need them in this run, and it's been so consistent. Like, I feel like every time there's something really, really important, somebody just misses at exactly the wrong time. Do I need to worry about the 16 defense? It was 28, so 12. Like, there's no way he's in any danger here. And Morim. I could just lazily check this. I'm a little bit worried about Morim getting doubled. No. Okay. So that's Makalov. That's not missed. Okay, do their sprite. Okay, let me just go on a little tangent. Do their sprites not look similar? Like, especially once they're especially once they're grayed out. Like, come on, you can see how I mix those up. My friend was kind of joking at me about that, and I was like, thanks, Garb. He knows what he did. I think we're okay for this turn. Just making like super duper sure. I do need to like use this opportunity to get Ike as much EXP as he can possibly get. Nice, go Morim. That might be a good Morim level up though. Morim's needed it like so badly. This is the last stop before the finale. Like after this, we are going straight into the final chapter. Oh boy, I think that's just Nate chilling, doing his weird little trader-y things. Okay. That's not good, though. That's actually like quite bad for me, I think. Okay, that's a kill, but these enemies aren't particularly strong, but I feel like if they gang up on any given unit, then it might get really bad. Let's just start by taking out the ones near us, and then we'll kind of work from there. I've gotten into this weird mentality with this game. I'll confess this. I feel like at the point where I started to realize that this could be a deathless run, I started getting like really, really worried about losing a unit, and it's gotten to the point where I was like, I am actually nervous to record. I was supposed to record a day earlier than I did, and I just didn't end up doing it because I was so like actually nervous. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I can't lose a unit. I've gone so far, and then I was like, okay, I'll just wait until I feel like I'm more ready for this. But it's kind of not worth worrying that much, I think. Out of curiosity, like I don't think there's any way that yeah, 0 is what I was thinking. So 22, 22, 26, 26. I'm just kind of wondering if I should just try to strictly tank this out, because I don't think it would be that big of a deal to do that. Like, I don't think any of my units would be in danger if I did that. I think. Famous last words, possibly, but if I set up this like square here, like these units aren't in any danger. I don't think Makalov is, and I don't think Morim is. Okay, I am a little bit concerned about Morim. It's why are you so aggressively like not great, Morim? He was so good for so long, and then he just fell off a cliff. See, the plan is to put Makalov right here and just have like this little box of happiness. Or something, I don't know. It sounded very odd. He is very close to Astrid. Would that be okay? Let's just play it safe and like look. Oh my gosh, you do 3 damage. I can. What about you? 8. And the cats do 12. Like, what is the worst case scenario? 8 plus 12 plus 12? That's like 32. Okay, I just need to do something, because I feel like I'm panicking over nothing. Plus he's gonna get a level up, and it's gonna be a great level up, and he's gonna be like, so good now. Actually, that is a really good level up. Okay, nice. Thank you, Morim. Thank you. Like, that's actually very, very welcome. I'll heal him up just to be super duper super super mega sure. That's how sure I want to be. Let's make sure all of the ranges are on, make sure nobody's in any danger, and we'll put Mr. Z here, and Mr. Boyd here. Boyd got into Fae recently, not a very good adaptation of poor little Boyd. I do have to keep worrying about that. It's like, if he blends in, and I feel like I'm eventually going to forget that enemy exists, and it's going to be to my detriment. I think I'm safe. I'm at least 20% sure that I'm safe. Ow. I was gonna be so mad if there was a way that he doubled after Boyd just like, or Morim just leveled up. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Haha! Look at those skills and he put to work. Okay, you know it's good when they're going for Jill, like willingly. Wow, was it really? You'd think that they'd go for Titania, because I think they could at least damage Titania, but whatever, I'm not gonna complain about that. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, I'm just wondering if this has any like gameplay implications that I have to worry about. I do not remember this map beyond the basics at all, so. Yeah, you guys leave, don't make me guard any extra objectives or cause any reinforcements. That would be lovely. Okay, so we are gonna check this. Trying to think of like any readable landmarks. Just 2 blank spaces in front of Ike. And I think the square is one that the meteor could cover, right? Yes. Cool. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so who wants this? I'm like so tempted to give every kill to Ike and just get him to 20. Like, he's already capped out his big stats. Like, the only thing that I would really be looking for at this point is skill, and I guess res, but res is not that relevant for him, so. Don't know. I absolutely did not mean to do that. I thought I had a bow on. Nice. Go me. Okay, that's so super fine. Alright, so Ike should be fine right here. I apologize if I'm, like, being a little bit more on edge than usual. Yeah, it is a little bit embarrassing, I'll admit, that I'm, like, taking this so seriously, but I just feel like it would be so cool to get a deathless run, like, in an Ironman. Like, I just didn't think I would ever have a chance of doing that. Especially, like, my, Sacred Stones Ironman kind of didn't go the best, especially like near the end. I started having like a lot of deaths. And I was a little bit disappointed in that, honestly. I was like, I really thought I could have done better than what I did on that run, so... Maybe this is like my redemption. Oh my gosh, that is such a good point level up. I love that. Iconic. Sure, Makalov can have it. I don't care. Nice. Good crit. Not overly needed, but I'll take it. Okay, so... Let's make sure there aren't any more... See, I'm worried about these birds in the trees that kind of blend in and me missing one. There being like a bird like right here that's gonna eat Khalil. This is not how you're supposed to play this map at all, by the way. Like, you're supposed to go in, but... No. I'm not doing that. I want to protect my deathless streak, and that's what we're doing. It's funny, because Tabarn is almost unkillable on this map, too. Like, I'm as safe as I'm playing it for Tabarn, he is in, like, almost no danger. Maybe if he goes up against a lot of dragons in a row, but even then... Good try. Yaha! Ether! You've all played Smash, right? Love Smash. Okay, so there are reinforcements, but they're way over there. Tornado, Rex, bolting. I'm just kind of like looking at like what I'm up against if I send Jill in right here to just go ahead and snipe this guy off, because that would be really nice. If it's just the birds, then I'm like so fine with that. I think she should be able to enter this space, right? Thicket. Let's make sure. Thicket. Okay. If I dance her, I think should be able to just cleanly do it. I think. Like. Again, I'm just getting that weird feeling like I'm missing something, and I'm like, I don't like it. Oh my gosh. Not like a longbow matters that much. Silence. I do have a Restore Thap on me this time for once. I want to make sure that range is on no matter what, because I can't, granted, I think that's the range if the boss were to move, and I don't think that's going to happen, but still. I hope I'm not making a huge mistake right now. Just so paranoid, dude. And again, it might just be like totally unwarranted, and maybe I'm just like making a mountain of a molehill or whatever the phrase is, but I like my deathlessness and I want to keep it. I am so gonna lose a unit on the final map. Like, that is just such a dunce thing to do. Like, go entirely deathless for a full game and then just totally fumble right at the end. I need to give Z a kill. Dude has done nothing for a while. Nice Z. Nice. That's fine, I guess. Let's check all of the ranges just to be like so sure that nothing is going to jump out at Rayson. Don't enter. I don't see anything near him. And I'm waiting for this like one bird that I'm missing hiding in the trees. Like, that's exactly how the birds would talk to you. Like, the birds in this game are assholes. The crows, that is. The ravens, whatever. Same thing. You know what? I've just kind of like worked myself up now, so let's pull you back a little bit. Ike is pretty safe. I have no idea what I'm going to do against the dragons either. Doing great. I have no plan and everything is on fire, but we're doing great. And this is a C's map, so no just cheesing the boss, unfortunately. I actually really wish this was kill boss, because I could actually cheese it quite easily, I think. I don't know what I'm going to do about Tabarn yet. He's actually like a very useful ally unit to have, but I'm worried about. Okay, I don't actually know if he's a game over condition or if I actually lose anything by him dying. It would be very difficult for him to die, though. Like, very, very difficult. No, just keep him coming. Why not? I think this is the first time in the history of the universe that anybody's been stressed out about this stupid chapter. Because I feel like it almost entirely exists as a, just kind of like a last-minute training session for your units if you really need it. And it's solely because I don't want to screw up and accidentally lose a unit here that I'm so worried. Like, if I had like 3 or 4 units in my graveyard, I'd be like, oh, whatever. If somebody dies, they die. It's whatevs. But no, I don't want to lose a unit. I just don't. Okay. Just making like so super sure. It's probably going to have to be Soren tanking this. And that's still 36. Is it going to have any crit chance? 27 res. I think he's fine even if he gets crit. I think. Whenever I was prepping for this chapter, I knew it was going to be like the turtliest thing that has ever happened, and it definitely is. And I'm only moderately ashamed of that. Only moderately, which is like a big step up because usually I'm like extremely ashamed of everything. The more units I can just take out now, the easier this whole big middle area is going to be, which is nice because the middle area is kind of a headache. I definitely recall that from doing this chapter in the past. Yay. Skill's nice. I'll take it. If birds want to come, let them come. I keep worrying about this guy, and I'm almost positive that he's not going to move off of his stupid throne. But not positive enough to risk it, so here we are. Definitely have to watch the cat range too. I believe they are getting pretty close. Oh yay, I finally hit S swords. I don't know if that actually gives you anything in this game. There are a bunch of like really weird mechanics that change from game to game in terms of like stuff like if weapon rings give you certain bonuses or not, and anything like that. And then I'm just sitting here like I have no clue, dude. Not a one. Okay, so these are some angry looking cats that are coming my way. They will probably do nothing to Jill. Do I just let them go like right here? There's no real incentive for me to push up beyond this, right? They'll probably both die to Jill. I'll lose some EXP, but that's fine. At this point, I feel like most of my army is just, like, fodder, except for Jill and Ike, which is so sad to say. No, I can't even say that. Like, Khalil and Soren are both really good at killing things. And Makalov is decent at what he is. Boyd's decent. Ashra's decent. I feel like my army is like across the board decent. It's just that I've got these 2 demigods over here doing everything. So it's like, okay, whatever you guys want to do. If you guys want to take out more enemies, go for it. Just keep on sending them in. It's not like I have things to do. Well, I do, but you know, we're just gonna keep on playing this chapter. Let's direct Mr. Tibarn. He can come over here. That'll be fine. Okay. So I'm thinking about giving this one to Titania just because she's like right next to this level up. Might as well, right? I'm actually really hoping that eventually all of the enemies just charge towards me. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. Talk about a redemption arc. She's like, show you losing to Magalov. Cool. I like that. Okay, so let's push up a little bit. This is legitimately the slowest I've ever done this chapter by a huge margin. Like, I've never taken this chapter this slowly. Typically, I just kind of run right in, and it's usually honestly fine. This chapter is not that hard. I'm just really, really nervous about it for no reason. Tibarn should have been a green unit here. I'm just gonna say it. It's what we're all thinking, right? More reinforcements. Why not? Why not? Cool. I actually forgot that Moram was injured, so rad. And Titania gets healed from the Healy Bush. Very rad. Okay, cool. That is rad. Let's go and heal Jill up. It would be kind of nice. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say it'd be nice to get Mist to level up, but I genuinely can't think of a scenario where it's going to actually matter at this point. Like, there's not really a world where the only thing that matters for Mist right now is potentially getting a little bit more magic just to kind of cap herself off. But that's fine, right? I think that's fine. Hope that's fine. If it's not fine, I am in big trouble. Looks fine. Okay, where are the kitties coming? Not quite. Might be able to just like snipe one off with like Khalil or something once it gets close. Just have to stay out of the dragon range for now. The dragons are quite tricky to take down. They're very bulky and they hit quite hard, and that's why that's a big reason why I'm like playing like this. I figure if I can just kind of thin the enemies down a little bit, then whenever I have to take on the dragons and the boss and etc., then it's going to be that much easier. Okay, I have no idea why you're going for Jill. Like, if that's really what you want to do, thumbs up, good for you, but it's probably not going to end the best for you. I was so worried that he'd get to miss, like, even though I checked. This game... It shouldn't be making me as nervous as it is. I'm just really overthinking so much of this right now. You know, I'm actually like so fine with this. I feel like aggroing these units and having them come to me is exactly what I want right now, so... Do your thing, enemies. Just gonna keep burning through this silver axe. You know what I've just realized as well? I have not used the weapon forgery a single time in this entire game this far. Let's call it intentional. Let's say it was a forgeless Ironman. Yeah, that was my goal all along. I totally just didn't forget that it's a feature. So these enemies can't get through this bush. So just gonna cook some cats really quickly. Sorry about that, but I don't know why you put yourself there. It was a very, very foolish decision. Well, no, I assume it's just because going this way, he couldn't attack anything, but still, it's just a very odd choice. Gotta make sure these units can't get... Okay, let's rescue her just to be like so super safe. Gotta keep it safe. We're all about safety and safety scissors here. Who needs... Oh, okay. I'll just do that then. It's kind of going for some spare EXP at this point. If Miss can get like a spare point in magic or two and make her physics a little bit better for the next chapter, that's pretty cool. Otherwise, Soren is probably going to be on physic duty. Is the plan. Good job, Tibarn. Very proud of you. Here come the birds! Not the birds! It's like the bees, but the birds. Okay. This is a little bit messy. Not gonna lie. Do I just block with Ike and Jill? Because I don't think that they can go through this square. I believe it's impassable. So if we just block here, these two or these two, then we should be good. But we do just watch the bird coming. So let's pay attention to that. Bird is going to be able to get like any square it wants to, like for sure. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm not that worried about this bird, but I am a little bit worried about this bird. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. 27 attack. Mr. Makalov is so fine here. He is aggressively fine. Painfully fine. I hope he's fine. Let's go race the level up. Exactly what I needed. He'll carry me. You know what's funny? If he could actually use like offensive magic or something, that would unironically be a pretty good like stat line for what he is. So make sure there's no way that he can let these things get around here. They can go for Tabarn if they want to, but I mean, good luck. So Makalov's fine. Jill and Ike, I can't imagine that they aren't fine. We're fine. It's fine. It's so weird that they're going for Jill now. They actually can damage her, which is very, very odd after like a whole game of Jill being pretty much invincible. They're actually going for Tabarn over Ike. That's hilarious, dude. Okay, I'll take it. Really? Jill over Makalov? Wild. Okay, cool. That's what you want to do. Aw. Alrighty. Is that the end of the reinforcements? I kind of hope so. I'd like to just kind of just finish this map up, but I expect more. Cool. I'm trying to think about who actually wants this. I kind of want to get Moram another level up, but I kind of also don't really want to bother that much, so... Oh boy. Let's just give it to Ike. It's kind of lazy of me, but... I feel like if I can get a few more stats here and there, it'll make the Black... Or the, I keep saying Black Knight, because it's the fight I was preparing for all game long. Only for me to immediately miss a 90% and then get Lunid in return. In case you missed that whole saga. It was something. I was all geared up and ready to go. Okay, great, nice. I was all geared up, I was all hyped and pumped, and then the very first attack, Ike missed at 90%, and then he got Lunid, and then from there, it was at the very least statistically improbable that I would win that, and I ended up just kind of rage quitting and leaving. And said, screw you, Black Knight. Don't like you anyway. You're a jerk. So I think that this is the... Let's super double check. Just make sure that there aren't any enemies. The plan is to have Khalil Thunder and then Jill rescue her out. That's the idea. Will it work? I don't know. But that's the plan. Okay, so we should be good this turn. I'd be so mad if Khalil dies to anything. Like, I would be furious. I love Khalil. If you're curious, I've mentioned it before, but Khalil and Tabar are my favorite characters in this game. Do not want anything to happen to either of them. I have no idea if anything happens if you let Tabarn die here. Like, I've never seen it happen. It would be kind of funny, because he's, like, meant to pretty much be there to tear through armies. And... Okay, and now the unit is moving, so cool. That throws off everything that I was about to do. Thanks. Alright, back off for now. They'll probably go for chill. That's fine. One less enemy to deal with later. That's just the way to think about it. Even if it slows me down by another turn. Like I said, at this point, this is about as far from an LTC as you can physically get. So it's a very high turn count run. No, I could speed this up a turn by dancing. So let's speed this up a turn by dancing. I think that sounds like a fun idea. I'm really hoping that Khalil can one round. I believe that Thunder Magic is effective against the dragons. So that's kind of what I'm banking on here. But I might be misremembering. Yes, but she cannot kill. Okay, she can't even come close, so... Alright, we will... Okay, I should check this before, like, I panic over nothing. Yeah, he's not that threatening. He's more just bulky. With that said, I think I will wait until next turn. I was really hoping that another enemy or two would decide that they want to start moving, but... You know what, you guys do what you want. Make it as difficult for me as possible. Khalil, if you want to crit, if you want to adapt, if you want to just whatever you want to do would be nice. Okay, or nothing. Oh wait, that wasn't adapt. Okay, I thought that was Nihil. Cool. Well, didn't kill, but it came close. We're, like, mostly fine if we just let Jill tank, but I think I will, just kill him the next... Like, hopefully I'll bait him over. If not, it's fine. Khalil can still just kind of run in and do whatever. So, we want to drop, and then Kanto. Interesting. Okay, so apparently you're just... not gonna move. And you know what, if you don't want to move, like... Well, good luck with that one. So we should be able to push in pretty aggressively at this point. The main thing is going to be staying out of bolting range and kind of avoiding the dragons. Like I said, they're not... like, they hit hard, but they're not fast enough to double, and I don't think they come with any offensive skills to make themselves more threatening. So I'm not that worried if it comes down to it, but I'd still rather not take the hits if it can be avoided. So let's move forward. Again, I am painfully aware of how slowly I'm taking this chapter, but at this point I am aggressively playing for a Deathless Ironman. That's just where I'm at. I've got all my cards out on the table. I do not want to lose a unit if I can avoid it, and so that's what we're going to try to do. I'm still going to mess up. It's just like in my DNA. Okay, so that dragon is moving. And the cat's moving. We should be able to just pretty cleanly take out the cat and then Kanto out. Curiosity. That range is misleading, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Any chance that this dragon has like 9 less rest than the last one? I'll take the shot. There are a lot of like scenarios where Khalil could do this. Okay, or just not. Whatevs. Whatevs, Khalil. We're vibing. I probably should have like moved another unit before for dancing, but I just kind of got like really annoyed and just wanted to take out the stupid dragon. I do think we'll probably rescue Khalil back regardless. I don't feel super comfortable with where she's at. Okay, now you adapt. Well, whatever. It's fine. Khalil, Slayer of Dragons. It's canon. So maybe we should make like a spin-off manga about that. Khalil just vibing and killing dragons and stuff. Whatever you want to do. Just soften him up, or if you want to crit or whatever. I don't care. Macalov, I just don't care. Make double extra sure that we don't have any ranges that we're missing. Looks pretty fine to me. And as usual, Z-Hark is a complete disappointment, which... Good job, Z. I love that consistency. It's a very sword mastery level up. We are going to direct Mr. Tabarn right over here. This is what we're going to do. So let's see if that baits anybody else out. No. Okay. Fun. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to try to see if we can bait like all of the spearmen at once. If not, it's not a big deal. If we just bait one, that's fine. But it would be nice if we could just bait like a whole bunch at once, and I can just kind of take them out in a wave. Phew. Didn't really want you to crit there, Jill, but you do you. We're fine. Okay, or just don't come towards me. Whatever you guys want to do, I guess. You know what? We can just take this one turn at a time. I have no, I'm not playing for turn count. I have no real incentive to move quickly at this point. My turn count is going to be awful no matter what happens in the rest of the game. So, you know, if you soldiers want to take it slow, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to take it nice and slow. Oh, now they're moving. They heard me talking. They're like, oh, damn. They figured out our strategy to sit here for 30 billion turns. Okay. Well, let's give it to Macalov. Sounds like fun, right? Macalov and his iconic axes that he hasn't used in like 6 chapters. Hey, he's almost got a level up. That's something. Kinda. It's kinda something. Alright, what have you got? Spear. So, 29 attack. 19 defense. Cool. Okay, let's just worry about blocking this off first. And then we will worry about if anything else is in range. I don't think anything else is in range, but no, we're good. Okay, cool, fun. I yet again have to apologize for taking this so slowly. Yeah, it's just transparently an effort to not lose Ian at this point. I don't know, Mr. Swordmaster's decided to come and join the fight. Cool. I am very, very mildly concerned about that crit chance. So let's just go ahead and try to take him out and then rescue Ike out, I think. I feel like that's a good play. Yeah, it's a lot of range. 29, yeah, it's so fine. So fine. I could actually probably just... hold on. I feel like I might just be better off just sending Titania down to finish him off instead of even worrying about this at all. Maybe never mind. Nope, she can do it. Okay, cool. Yaha! Titania is not over the hill just yet. She's getting there, but she's still got a little bit of fight left in her. She has kind of fallen off, and it's a little bit sad, but either way, she's had a great run. Cool, Z. You can't even pick somebody. Up. So it's nice to know that you contribute nothing to this team. Just absolutely nothing. You can't really kill anything. You're not bulky. You crit sometimes. That's your entire value to this squad. Once in a while, you might land a crit that does some amount of damage. And that is the best thing that I can say about Z in this run. It's honestly disappointing. I tend to have really good Z arcs, but just not this time. Again, I'm gonna just kind of let the birds come to me, and then I'll pick them off. Whoops. Not really. I'm still kind of worried about that boss bolting that's looming over there, waiting for me. So I'm just kind of chilling, taking it slow, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This gives me a nice little idea about like roughly what I can expect. So this portion of the map should be relatively clear. And you've got a sleep staff, nice. Always love sleep staffs. Staves. Whatever you want to call it, I don't care. I'm just looking at my turn count and my time recorded, and I'm feeling like very depressed. Like, even though I came into this map expecting to turtle, I'm still a little bit disappointed with myself. But that's okay, we are vibing. See, that's how I avoid calling myself a bad player. I'm not playing poorly, I'm vibing. It was all planned out. Nothing but vibes. Oh my gosh. I'm a disaster. I will say this, no matter how safely I play, the final chapter is going to give me a tough time. That chapter is a lot. A lot of people will say that POR is not the hardest game. I will say all day, that final chapter is really, really tough. The enemies are just so strong on that map. I think that we can actually do a little bit of extra baiting here. We shall bait masterfully. I'm so, like, that's such a clever joke. Nobody's ever made that before. I just remember, like, from what I recall, the enemies near the start in the final map are just, oh my gosh, they're just overwhelmingly strong. I recall it taking, like, several, like, very, very well-trained units to take out a few of those enemies. And I don't know what I'm going to do, because half of my army is neglected and starving for EXP, because I never give them anything. Alright, so what's the next one? Do we go up and bait out this bird before he becomes a problem? Granted, I think I was in that range before, and I don't think he moved, but worth a look. Again, I will remind you, I am not playing for turn counts here. Okay, so I don't think this bird is planning to move. He seems pretty comfortable where he is. That's okay. I think that's okay. Because right now, the main... I think we should be able to bait... This tree, okay. This should be where Soren comes in handy, I think. Make sure nobody else can get there. Just every range that might have some possibility of getting there. No, nobody. It should be, we should be like so clear for Soren. So we want, yeah, just stick with fire. Put his boyfriend nearby, it's canon. I'm actually really sad that, little bit of a tangent. I'm really sad that Ike and Soren don't have a duo together. In Heroes, that's, like, Ike finally got his first duo, and it's with Miss Mist. Which is cute, but come on. Let me have my little fun ships. Nice! Totally unnecessary, but I'll take it. It's gonna be really interesting from here. I have no idea what I'm going to do at this stage, because I'm in this awkward position where these enemies are, like, aggressively avoiding moving. We can try here. Moving Z-Hark, always my favorite thing. He's definitely going to do something this turn. This is going to be the turn where he turns it all around. I can feel it. Got it, Z-Hark. Tabarn continuing to guard his bush masterfully. Look at these stats. Like, I have absolutely nothing to worry about with this guy, but I'm just kind of like ever so slightly concerned that he'll find a way to get himself killed and it'll be a game over condition that I don't remember. Of course you're going to try sleep. I wouldn't you? I actually do think I have a restore staff on me, so I'm kind of fine just letting him do that. That might be my better play, as opposed to, well... I'm not that worried about this guy. No. If Soren can one round, then this might just be worth doing, just to speed things up a little bit. No, of course he can't. God damn it, Soren. Okay, cool. We'll just wait out the sleep, I guess, and then hope that the enemy moves after that. Or he's just probably going to stand there, and we're just going to look like even more of a jackass. Oh, Ike's asleep. That's sad. Alright, who's got my restore? Restoration. There's really no reason to keep a sword on Mist at this point. Like, it was a cute idea, but no. She can't damage anything. Maybe something really, really squishy like that priest, but even then. Okay, so please just move. You're the worst. Okay. Fine, fine. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. I'm just gonna put Jill right here, and let's see if anything moves. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that priest is, like, aggressively not moving. He is committed to his one square, and he's not leaving it. But that's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. We're happy. We're fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. Just a little. I'm just a little mad. Now let's watch you not move again. Took out your friend. I'm going to take you out next, dude. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're so fine. It's fine. Actually, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fine are we? Because this might be a place to, yeah, we're fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be fine. Okay, we're fine. That is the word of the day. That stupid bird at the top that hasn't been moving is like really weighing on my mind a lot right now. I'm just worried that it's going to suddenly decide to move as soon as I put something squishy in its range. You got it, Z. I believe in you. Translation note. No, I don't believe in Z-Heart. Alright. Can I get to 99 turns before I win this stupid map? Probably at the rate I'm playing. Ow. Jerk. And nothing else is going to move, of course. This map would be so much easier if these enemies would just move on their own instead of me having to bait every single one at every single point. That wasn't a deb and a crit. That is iconic, Khalil. You're iconic. You're just gonna have to deal with that. Nice. I'm good with that. Like, some skill would have been nice or something, but sure. 10. I just gotta remember this stupid tree below, like, above the Healy bush below. Oh my gosh. If I can just use this. Oh, damn it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that safe? In theory, it is. I think his bolting range stops here, and Jill can get to here. Am I willing to risk that, though? Let's do some checking. Let's like make sure. So that would be 34 attack. I think I miscalculated that earlier. 17. I think. Oh my gosh, I don't know about that one. My concern is the crit chance, which I am assuming would be there. I think what we'll do... We'll go and heal Jill up, because she actually needs it for once. Like, most of my heals have been just kind of EXP heals. I think what we'll do is we'll move Jill slightly closer. Just in case this guy gets any wild ideas. Make sure. Yeah. We're gonna move Jill slightly closer. And if this guy is still just that committed to not moving out... Do I feel safe about this square? No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. That actually will bait the dragon, though, which is actually kind of not what I was intending to do, but sure, that's like so fine, I guess. Okay, so you're coming too. I'm a little bit concerned about Joe right now. No, never mind. I forgot about that rune sword, dude. And I was like, wait a minute, that's magic damage. I don't like that. But no, she should be okay. It's going to take me so long to take out this one stupid bird, and it's so annoying. He's just sitting there. Okay, that bird is moving, and that bird is moving. Is the other bird going to move? No, of course not. Why would that bird move? I'll tell you what we're going to do. It's going to take this dude out, and then we're going to cancel it back, and we're going to run away. That's what we're going to do right now. Because I am a little bit concerned about all of this stuff moving towards me, and I don't know what else is about to move towards me, so... We're going to move away from that, and then we'll deal with it later. Here's Dots' life advice for today. Don't do something now if you can do it later. Procrastination is rad. If you want to write that down, get your pencils out, that's so fine. Should probably heal up Jill just to be super duper safe. We are playing with the safety scissors this map. We are not letting anything happen this close to the goddamn end of the game. And it's just, that's how it is. Okay, I'm not losing a unit on the penultimate chapter. If I lose a unit on the last chapter, at least that's like a climactic finish. But not this far into the game, when I've come this close, I'm just not doing it. Okay, so apparently the dragon is yet again deciding to not move. Which is not so fine. It's mostly so fine, though. Let's make sure, like, is there a scenario where the dragon actually kills Jill? I don't think there is. There's not, like, some random resolve bullshit that I'm going to have to deal with. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty okay. Let's move Astrid first, just so I don't have to worry about that, though. Cool. This Astrid has been really good. Like, I've been kind of memeing on some of my units, but Astrid has been very reliable all game long, and I appreciate that. I like how Jill needs an inventory refresh every single chapter. Like, I feel like that says it all about how I've been playing this game. Oh my gosh. I'm a disaster. I'll say it all day. It remains true and valid. And I think I miscounted her range, but whatever. So, should be fine. I'll probably have Sword and kill the dragon just for the fun of it. No. You should be able to. I assume it's going to be roughly the same damage calcs as Khalil. They're pretty comparable units at this point, I think. Like, he might need a dance, but even then, I think he should have it. Oh my god. He can't double. Okay. Really? Even with as slow as the things are. Jeez, Soren. His speed has been a problem all game long, and it's so annoying to me. Like, maybe I'm just misremembering his speed growth, but I've never had this much trouble with it. Oh, now you adapt. After I had to burn the dance. Thanks, Soren. I can always count on you to be disappointing every time. Just without fail, you will always disappoint me. Can we now finally take out this freaking bird that's been bothering me for this long? It's gonna start moving. Okay. I was just expecting it. Like, after all of this freaking 36 turns to kill this stupid bird. And then it would just start moving and be like, eh, I could have moved the whole time. I just didn't want to. Coolsies. Okay, so we are down to the final few enemies. Unfortunately, I'm going to almost certainly be baiting those boltings out with Mr. Soren. Really, Soren might just... Soren and Khalil can more or less just take out the rest of the chapter. Like, 27 res. Have some crit chance though, but do I even care? Am I missing something? You're not even gonna do any goddamn damage. What am I worried about? Well, there's a silence. That's something, but just gonna move Corin. Oh my gosh, no, no! I'm not ruining this character. You are not Corin. Oh no, that's Oh, I feel worse than if somebody died. It's called Soren Corin. Oh no. Ugh. This chapter is so much easier if you just let Tabarn do everything. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm pretty sure that, like, the game just kind of wants you to let Tabarn go wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why do we keep not remembering a stupid tree? Okay, so we're just gonna send not Corin around. And then we're gonna just try to take out these sages. I think. I think that's the play. Hold on. I could have not Corin wait around like right here to start baiting the boltings, but ew. Dragon. Gosh, this is like such a mess of ranges. I'm not 100% sure about the bolting range either, because I've had a lot of problems with that in this run. 27 res, huh? There shouldn't be anything to worry about, because that's 26 attack. Even if it crits, that's 0 times 3. And that's 0. And that is 34 minus 27 is 7? Even if he crits. So, in theory, the only thing that can damage Soren is this stupid dragon. I'm just going to put Soren Corin right there, and we're going to see what happens. And if Soren Corin dies with 4 enemies left on the map, I'm going to be really, really mad. I would be livid. Okay, it missed anyway. I should have paid attention to a weapon triangle, but I didn't, because that would be like the smart thing to do. Good job, Soren Corin. Great. You can't get that speed point that you've been missing for this entire game. You just have to... Okay, whatever. Look at him go, he's going wild. There's the bolting. I'm really hoping that that doesn't prompt reinforcements, but it might. Yeah, okay, so that is 7. 21. So, ooh, shoot, okay. Yeah, it definitely, like, the way the quote was phrased definitely sounded like he was calling for reinforcements. I was like, I don't know about that. Okay, that's fine. I'm hoping that they're all just going to charge at me. Like, that would be the easiest way to do this. But we'll see. You just keep guarding that bush to barn. We need that safe, and you're the only one who can do it. Now, jerk, how dare you injure Ike? Homophobic. That's what you are, tiger. Good try. Do I actually try to get Ike one more level up? Yes, absolutely. Why would I not? Okay. Oh, god damn it. That enemy is not going to come towards me a bit, so... If I've counted the ranges... Oh wait, no, it's this one, right? I think so. Yeah, if I've counted the ranges correctly, let's assume that I haven't. Let's assume that the boss can hit Ike, and I'm mistaken. So 34 and 20 res, or 15 res, should I say. That's quite a bit of damage. I'm just worried about the damn crit chance, dude. Does it come with crit? It comes with... Okay, not much crit, but enough. We're just right at this final hurdle, and I'm so paranoid about slipping. I think about sending Jill over here. I'm not really that worried about Shine. It's 21 attack, 17 res. It might just be the safer play, I think. Just to get rid of the tiger while still staying out of Mr. Bolting's wild ride. Bolting on a boss, what could be more fun? I'm like counting physically with my finger. It should be fine. Fingers crossed that it's fine. Not worried about you. You do whatever the hell you want. Good try. I always have to commend the units that try. Okay, that's what we want. Get rid of the tiger so we can send Soren back into the range. I'm really hoping that he's not going to call for more reinforcements, because that would just be a huge headache. That's a lot of range. Yeah, let's just wait until that's gone, and then we'll continue our bolting baiting. I think I will admit there is part of me that wants to just go in. It's more the fact that this stupid dragon is in the way. Like, taking out a dragon while dealing with the bolting, which does have potential crit. It's like, I don't want to do it, dude. I just don't. So let's just stand right outside Mr. Dragon's range. Trying to think of what could take out the dragon like the most cleanly. Okay. Stand just outside Mr. Dragon's range. Just try that again. I am kind of considering just going like, just trying to take out the dragon really quickly, and then trying to take out the boss quickly instead of baiting the remaining 4 boltings and worrying about more reinforcements potentially. But I feel like that's such a tall ask. Like, I don't really know that I want to do it. Let's see if more reinforcements pop up. Okay, we can damage check Soren, I guess. I'm just not really sure, like, I'm so iffy about just, even the low crit chance is enough to, like, really deter me. Oh, forget it, let's just wait out the goddamn boltings. Okay, I'm just gonna do this the lazy way. It's, like, there's not much risk right now, and if you've watched this far into the series, I'm sure you probably know how I feel about taking risks. I don't like them. I don't want to take this low crit chance risk. I'd rather just do it the safe way. Why not? I'm not freaking LTCing. This is so absurd. How many do you have left? 2? 1. Okay, fun. They're probably like not gonna drop Rex Bolt now. I don't want to be mad about it. Cool. There were probably plays to do that way more quickly than what I did. But when have I ever been known for good plays? Ever. It's just not my MO, dude. It's fine. I'm just vibing at this point. I'm not even sure if I'm going to need any of my other units right now. Like, I could maybe send Mist in, or I guess somebody who really needs healing. Oh, please just adapt and crit, and whatever else you want to do, Khalil. Please. No? There's an adapt. Crit? No? Okay. We might just try that again next turn, I think. I feel like it might as well. Just kind of vibe out of the way. The word of the day is also vibe. Why? I have no idea. Just being totally honest here. I've spent like the past 2.5 days like being really worried about losing a unit on this chapter, and it has led to me playing like this. Please adapt. That's fine. I can't imagine that this dude's gonna start moving, but there is a side of me that's a little bit worried about that. Rex Bolt's gonna be a headache. Let's assume the absolute worst case scenario, which is 36 attack on 21 res. That's 15 damage. So a hypothetical crit would kill Khalil. Do I play around that absurdly unlikely scenario? The scenario is where he moves and also crits. It's just so freaking unlikely. Oh my gosh, I'm like working myself up over this now. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, what if it happens? What if I just made the biggest mistake right at the end? I have curiosity. Oh. I mean, like, yeah? Yeah, okay. Screw it! Just smack the dude. That is a rad animation. I'm surprised it didn't crash my emulator, though. Okay, well, that was a lot of drama over nothing. Yeah, I should have just moved in earlier. I didn't think he would be quite that easy to take down. I was thinking it would take, like, maybe 2 units to do it, but okay. Alright. Nothing but good plays here. Is Rexbolt S? I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay, well, nobody can use that. Okie dokie. We did it deathless and to barnless. He guarded that bush, tree, whatever. 50 turns. Probably could have done it in like 10, but whatever. It's the finale! Next time. I'm hyped. I'm so ready for this finale. It's gonna be wild. Yeah, no bonus EXP. I'm bad at this game. Oh my gosh. Can you finally get your goddamn... Okay, no. What in the world? They only missed a few chapters together all game long. There's no reason not to. I'll just give him the A support. This is the end. Like, there's nothing else after this. Yeah. Yep, okay, cool. Okay. Info. Friend. Hi, friends. Bye, friends. Bye, friends. Friend. Look at these friends. So many friends. Okay, cool. This is it. We are at the finale. We are deathless. Next time will be the final episode of Path of Radiance. I am very excited. I really, 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 really hope that I can do this deathless. I think that would be so cool. But there is a lot of game left to be played. I think that there is a very good chance that I do lose. I'm still mulling over the idea of doing Wrath Resolve Ike and just taking off Ether, but I do feel like Ether is probably slightly safer. I don't like the idea of playing under half health with Ike to do Wrath Resolve, but it's a tough call. Not much else to say. This was a slow episode, but that's kind of what I expected. I was always planning to play this very, very safely. Can this be a deathless POR Ironman? I don't know, but I really want it to be because I really think that I would be kind of proud of doing that, even though it's involved me playing very slowly. Yeah. So stay tuned. Next time will be the final episode of Path of Radiance, and then we can mock my terrible high turn counts all day long, and that'll be fun for everybody. So if you've watched this far, thank you so much. I hope you'll stay around for one more episode. We're almost at the finish line. We're right there. We can do this. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Anybody who's watched this far, it means so much to me. And hopefully we'll just finish strong and have a fun time doing it. Catch you next time.